Okay, I've got the fire going right now, and it's smoking a little more than I want it to be, but that'll calm down. And I've got some really rusty cast iron, and what I'm going to do is burn the rust off of this. And there's a pan there that has just a lot of really old buildup on the bottom, and then just want to start over again with that one and get these cleaned up and re-seasoned. So, whew, smoke in my face. Anyway, these are going to get heated up. They'll get turned around and over, and that'll just help to get that rust off of there. It just burns it off of there. Works really well. Got a few more over there on the table that I have to do, but most of these are done. I think I've got the pile pretty well gone through. Now let me take you in the house. Let me pause this for a minute. Okay, these have already been through the fire. The ones that needed it anyway. This one I use regularly in the house, and it was just really built up on the bottom with grease. So every time I heated it up, it would just drip all over the stove. And these new style stoves are just not made for using cast iron. Cast iron was used on old wood-fired stoves, and it would just burn off the grease. Well, that doesn't happen in these modern stoves. It just starts to burn off on the pan and drips down onto the stove, and it gets to be quite a mess. So I've lost my seasoning on this pan, well, except for a little patch there, and I'll have to start all over again, which is no big deal. I use them regularly. Not going to break my heart. They'll season up really quickly. They're good pans, good smooth surface. So I will take a nice rag, wipe them down with oil, and when the fire dies down and it's just nothing but coals, I'll start sitting these out there and heating them up and re-seasoning them. I've got a Dutch oven down here. That'll get oiled. All these will get rubbed down with oil and heated up, and then they will be seasoned again. But I did have them sitting outside because I kind of revamped my storage room, and a couple of them were out there, not the ones I use regularly. They were out there for a prolonged period of time, so they got just a little bit of weather exposure, which caused a little bit of oxidation. And I need to take a look at a couple more pans I've got down here, tucked under the bar. And then I will work on just trying to get all the pans seasoned up and ready again. It has to happen every so often. Alright, we will take a look at these pans when I get them all done, and you'll see they'll just be looking black and beautiful. And a lot of people say, oh yeah, don't do that, but you know what? When you get so much grease built up on these guys that they're dripping onto your stove, if you use them in a house situation, you're just going to want to get that taken back down and start all over again. Alright, thanks for watching.